Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to whatever day this winds out coming out on, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Sales 8 Week Black. So, in the last episode of Sells It... oh, god damn it, Sells It Work Black, we had the caffeine episode where Blondie almost died, and I feel like he should have died just for the maximum amount of misery for glasses. But okay then, fair enough. I guess he gets to live for now. And you just went over the general pros and cons of caffeine and the origin of old people smell. So hey, that's fun information to have now. And in this one, it's going to be a pulmonary embolism, which probably means that this body is a body that not only doesn't take care of itself, but doesn't exercise at all, so it's going to have a blood clot in a major artery. So, oh boy, I guess we're approaching the death zone. Oh boy, but got it. But let's get in here and see how it do, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Aniplex. I don't know, like, where that yawn's coming from, dude. Like, maybe I need, like, some tea or something. I don't know. Someone left their bucks behind. Oh, yep, in the legs. Our man sits down for too long. Imagine if they were inside a corpse. They just didn't realize. Holy shit! Holy shit, that's the best visualization of a blood clot ever. Just a bunch of corpses in a hole. Holy shit. So there's gonna be like a race against time to break up the clot before it reaches the brain. Is that it? Like, how can the body even fix this? Right? This is like another thing where you need medicine to do it, right? Like that's how I got like something in my eye. God damn it! Like that's how I thought. Like you fix blood clots, right? Like because don't you need like surgery, like something like they pop open your artery, pull the clot out, and be like, this bitch empty, yeet. I don't know. I'll admit my knowledge of medicine not great. Not exactly a big fan of a lot of medicine for obvious reasons. And for those of you that aren't in the know, no, I'm not some fucking essential oils dipshit. It's last time I got a major surgery, I wound up with chronic pain that's been making my life horrible for the last 10 years. Yeah. Angry old lady cell. Oh, she's such a bitch. She's great. Absolute fucking bitch. She's great. Cause if you don't, we're all gonna die. He's the only one actually doing his job so far. My man took another cigarette. Damn. How is he still going for 2 days? 2 days with no sleep at all. Are you kidding me? Like, not even like a little power nap? Oh, and his red blood cell count is down. My man's just... He only smokes when he drinks. Oh, the liver's shutting down. Oh, no. Damn, your girl looks like she hasn't slept in more than 2 days. Holy shit. Damn, your girl just gonna die, huh? Which means they don't get detox, which means they're going to... Which means they're just chock full of toxins and still going around the body. Blondie's doing his best. What a good boy. He's at the top of the steps. There's so much more he can go. There's another ramp! I did not know that. That's actually pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. What are you guys not delivering oxygen today? What the fuck? Like, are these guys just chilling out and just be like, yeah, no, oxygen ain't shit. Damn, Glasses, you really letting them have it, huh? Yeah, we only started encouraging to do drugs for his own benefit. He's a lot cooler when he does black tar heroin. So low blood pressure. That's another thing. Holy shit. So he's got low blood pressure, a pulmonary embolism, a bunch of blood clots. And that's why you gotta make sure you move your legs. Jesus Christ! Just straight up going for the attempted homicide, huh? Okay then. I mean, he has a point. The body certainly isn't helping its own case, but still. Just straight up going for the homicide, huh? Yeah! White blood cell! There's our girl. It's been a while since she showed up. She's a very good noodle. Can't wait until enough red blood cells fall in that it just starts making its way back up. Yep. Deep vein thrombosis. It's a hell of a thing. That's why you gotta make sure to move your legs. And also, I imagine it's probably why restless leg syndrome is probably going to be a. It's probably going to be a desirable trait. Like, evolutionarily. Because we live a very sedentary lifestyle in the modern day. So having legs that just move by themselves, hey, there you go. It can't get in the capillary, it's too fat. Off it goes to the brain. Time for a stroke, motherfucker. My mans, how are you gonna stop it? You're a red blood cell. How do you think you're gonna do it? Oh shit, it's just, no, heart attack. Alright then. The more survivable one. God, I hope the blood clot just rolls those assholes over, just deletes them. Oh my god, just getting splattered! Is platelet okay? Okay, platelet's okay. Like, they're not gonna kill the platelets, are they? Like, the platelets will never die. Like, is there any diseases that attack platelets? That's the real... Like, that's the real question. It's a it's a fucking big ball of corpses. It's not gonna listen to you, dog. Holy shit. We're in the end game now, boy. Jesus! Just start cutting your way through, my boy. Oh god, he's just giga dead. So the lungs start shutting down. Economy class? What? Why is it called economy class? Is this a classism thing? Oh boy. And all the lung cells are just dying. Well, series over. In we go. Hey man, nihilism isn't cool. But I guess it doesn't matter now because he's dead. Yet, like, okay, so does the body... What? So the body does have a way around it, but it's very much a stopgap at that point. Okay, then. Do blood clots dissolve on their own? Because I thought they just stuck there until you died or someone went in with the knife. I mean, that looks plenty wide, so... I mean, like, it's gonna go single file, it's fine. I mean, they probably don't even need to bring the individual tubes, they could probably fit boxes. Like Sickle in the main series, she went through capillaries that were smaller than that. Like, remember she had to like squeeze her ass through. Why are the rest of you assholes standing there? Why are the rest of you not going? Climb over the corpses of your fellows. Let's go. You came here right at nap time, so you know we're just taking a minute. Quick, use the emergency vape pens. Let's go. Meanwhile, the body is just like, oh man, I think I stopped breathing there for a minute. Damn. I was hoping that was the end. God, they're doing their best to wipe out the tar, but come on, guys. This is a lost fucking cause. This is a super lost cause. Just. Those dead guys had it right. Come on now, at this point. God. The number of red blood cells is already, like, in free fall, and then that just killed a bunch of them. Like, there's no way this doesn't end with the body dying, right? We're gonna get to the final episode and just man's dead. Oh! My man's white blood cell count's gone down. Oh no! My man's got no immune system. I wonder if T-Cell Commander is even still alive. Like, I wonder if she's gonna go to the T-Cells and just... if they're still around. Like, maybe our man just got AIDS and we don't... just don't know. God, the ending is just like, you wouldn't think the show would be as much of a feel bad as it is based on the opening and ending. Like, holy shit, they really, like, it's really much just a not gut punch, what's the word? A switch. There you go, a bait and switch. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, glasses. Surely this is just all a bad dream. Alright, what's the next one? What's the next episode? Is it AIDS? Athlete's foot. Okay, so what's the calamity gonna be? That's the real question. What's the... Because I mean, athlete's foot. That's not really like, I don't know. I feel like a deep vein thrombosis is a lot more of a problem than goddamn athlete's foot. Like, there's a cream for that. You know what I mean? Um, oh god, our man's gonna die. Like, how many episodes is this? How many episodes are we on? We're on episode 8, and I know like we're up like episode 10 is out, I think. So like we're gonna get to like episode 12 and be like, oh, dead. Oh boy. So this episode I thought was really, really neat in just the idea that, so from a story perspective, from a like just like purely story perspective, like the fact that like we're just addressing the fact that I imagine that the red beard and green hair probably are not the most unique in the way that they act, because a lot of people like were down in the caffeine zone with them, just mostly just faceless cells. So I imagine the nihilism that they have is probably fairly widespread, because there's a decent amount of cells that were down there with them and probably share the exact same sort of attitude as they do. Just like, fuck it, we're all gonna die anyway. Whatever. And just like seeing the difference in attitude, like the older cells who are like, fuck it. What's this body ever done for me? Versus Glasses and Blondie being like, no, we gotta step up, come on now, we gotta do our best to make sure this world survives. Like, from a purely story perspective, it's just like really, really interesting because technically, if you really look at it, Glasses and Blondie are wrong. Like, like no matter how much they do, no matter how much oxygen they move, no matter what they do to try and keep the body running, the body belongs to an autonomous individual, and that autonomous individual is going out of their way to destroy it through. I mean, the lack of movement probably isn't their fault. They're probably a Japanese wage slave, so they're just sitting in an office, but not sleeping for 2 days. Come on now. Like, legally, they'd have to give you at least some time to sleep. Come the fuck on. So our man already lives a sedentary work life. But then he's smoking, he's drinking 5 Red Bulls a day. Like, he's just... Our man's is going out of his way to delete himself. So, you could argue that red beard and green hair are correct in the way that that's what the world wants as well. The world almost wants to die itself. Which, is a really neat little, like, story, like, purely meta thing, Like, not meta thing, just, like, narrative thing. There you go. I don't know. That's pretty neat. The visuals of the blood clot just being like a bunch of red blood cells, just like a big corpse pile that's just kind of stuck together into a ball. That's a pretty neat visual. I like that a lot. I do wish more red blood cells were like, okay, I understand that this is something that's not entirely feasible to do because character design takes money. But it would be more interesting if maybe more of the red blood cells in the big ball were recognizable, because there's enough, like, but like I said, like, that's something that, because you'd be getting rid of characters, and you're already in a story where the majority of red blood cells look identical, and the only ones that really look different are ones that is the limited few that we routinely see interact with our protagonists. So, it's I don't know. I feel like if the show had infinite money, if they had infinite money, I would say that make every red blood cell look a little bit different over the last, like, couple episodes, and have all of them be part of the big ball. So that way you can recognize, like, oh, fuck, that was the guy from 2 episodes ago, and that was that one, and that... But I understand that is not feasible. It's just something I would like. I wonder if in the manga, like, in the manga, are all red blood cells, like, identical in the background, or is it like a little bit more varied? Like, I do wonder if that's an anime thing or a manga thing. Um, the liver being like shutting down. Like I would have thought that, like that would have been the next episode, like cirrhosis of the liver or something like that, or I don't know. Like because it's a really big deal when your liver shuts down, especially when you're a rampant alcoholic, because your blood becomes toxic. Um, it's a really cool visual, just like especially compared to when we first saw the liver. Like it was like this glitzy red light district, and it's like, oh yeah, fucking Vegas and parties and hostess clubs, ah. And now we see it. It's everything's all shut down. Like people are like dying in the streets. The hostess club is all messy and gross, and the hematocysts are just basically dying of AIDS. Like, sure, boy. Like it's, and I know not AIDS, not AIDS and autoimmune deficiency disorder. I mean like. I mean, as in, like, when when people say, oh, that's AIDS, you know what I mean? Like, metaphorical AIDS, there you go. Um, the visuals of the calves as little pumps. I did not know that the calves affected blood pressure. That's pretty neat. Did not know that, and it makes me wonder how amputees that don't have calves work, or is there just like so little, like so much less like space to move that it doesn't really matter. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. That's pretty neat. Um, and just like I don't know, like it's just really neat. Just the visuals of the blood clot just Katamari Damacying its way through the body and just running people over. That I really like as well. Um, the blood cells getting oxygen to the lungs is also pretty neat. I did not know that the body could do that, and I imagine that it's probably something that's like a last ditch thing, like the body will try it, but there's like a 5% chance it'll work, because it really does seem like they were really on their last legs even with that oxygen. Like, holy shit. All in all, like, very enjoyable episode, honestly. Like, I don't have really anything bad to say about it. I enjoyed it immensely. I just, God, like, all these things are adding up that are just like, yeah, no, this guy's dead. Like, at this point, it is a race between a bunch of different chronic conditions of what's gonna kill him first. My bet's on a stroke at this point, but maybe liver cancer will be a thing. I don't know. We still haven't seen any natural killer cells, so maybe cancer will show up. Who knows? Yeah, show good, episode good. Enjoyed it a lot. So let me know what you thought of it down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh, boy. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And if you want some more content of mine, I am changing my content a little bit. I'm going to stop doing Let's Plays as I've been doing them for the past forever, and I'm going to actually start transitioning more to a live stream format, and those live streams are going to happen at 4 p.m. just about every day. If I can't do one every day, then that's how it be. But usually they'll be around 4 o'clock. I still have some pre-recorded Cyberpunk footage that has to go up, and those are going to go up in much longer formats alongside the Let's Play stuff. So, alongside the streams. But I am really excited to try this out, and I hope you guys are too. There's also other anime stuff, and of course, like, not all streams are going to be Let's Play. Like, some of them are going to be like Cyberpunk, Doom, and then some are just going to be like, I want to hang out and play WoW or Final Fantasy 14 or Dead by Daylight or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoy those, and please come on by and say hi, because I love interacting with people in the chat. Yeah, if you want to support the channel, you can support me on Patreon, and that's linked in the description and on the end card. Big thanks to everyone who does, and I will see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a real